Jacques, filmmaker behind Orange.
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you again. I'm sure I didn't explain. We're streaming this live. You're okay with that, are you?
All right.
Okay, as well as recording it on the 4K. So yeah, congratulations. Welcome to the festival.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please, can you introduce yourself and give us a synopsis of Orange, please?
Sure. I'm Hakan Ünal. Is my third short fiction. Actually, I've been interested in the films for a long time. It's been 7 years.
Yeah.
3 years an amateur, and the rest of the years I'm trying to get a professional ones as well. I'm also interested in writing scripts.
Yeah.
And the other side, I'm getting into cinematography of the film, indeed. Orange is the last one. That is actually when I was watching on the television. I just stuck up one documentary. Actually, it was telling about the women's story, the violence. One of the women just got raped by her husband.
Sorry, this is how you came up with the idea
exactly,
for it? Right,
yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that just tricked me out, this story. Then I just made a decision that I'm going to be a part of this project, actually. And I just did it in approximately 1 month. I took the story into the script. Then we start to find the process for the producing.
And what is the actual story? For the benefit of the viewer, sorry.
This story is about women, the married women, got raped by her husband. Actually, there were 2 women in this story. The one is singing at the bar. The other one is got married with a man who hasn't got any baby for a long time. That was she's suffering, and then the girl is working, singing at the bar. Just asked for another girl to take a stage at the bar for one night instead of her.
Yeah.
So she accepted, and then when you're coming back to home from the bar in the evening, so she got raped at the street.
Yeah.
When she realized that that man is her husband,
yeah.
It was really shocking scene for her, actually. So that is the story. The story about the women, but actually we just try to questioning this issue in a society for the situation of the women. Because if something happened in the society, if we just actually try to find a solution how to get it sorted, actually. So this is the story about the woman. If she's getting away with the situation, leaving her husband aside, or just complaining her to the police, or she's just gonna accept all everything and keep her life again. Because after this rape, she got pregnant.
Right.
Because it's been a long time that she hasn't been in a pregnancy. So raping a wife is a kind of a killing something, and killing a baby is another thing for the distraction in a family.
I mean, very heartbreaking subjects, really, aren't they?
Exactly, yeah.
And you obviously didn't shy away from that, but was it very difficult to put this together? To actually, I know you've been inspired to make this.
Took
film.
a long time, yeah. Just 4 months.
And would you mind? I know we've spoken, but obviously the audience won't know that. What is your background? Where did you start, and how did you sort of get to where you are today? I mean, to say in other words, has your background always been in filmmaking, or did you diversify from something else?
Actually, when I finished the script, I tried to find a good location to shoot that film. It was shot in Antalya. You heard about it, maybe. So Antalya Castle is the best place that I have ever searched about this movie. It's a kind of dark places, a little bit jazzy atmosphere. It's a kind of places remain of 1950s. Because I actually wanted to prefer to shoot that film as a kind of dark places that we are not aware about which time and which places and which characters. I just put a protagonist in that story who was involved with all these things and got married. I'm just questioning the family thing in society, actually. So.
And what is your background? What were you doing to lead you to this moment? Have you always been involved in filmmaking? Because I should explain again that I know you lived in Canada for a short time.
Exactly, yeah.
And were you a filmmaker in Canada, or were you doing something different?
I didn't. I made all my films in Turkey, actually.
Right. Yeah. So you weren't doing any filmmaking in Canada?
No.
Right. Okay.
I made all these films in Turkey. My background, I just started as an amateur.
Yeah.
And then I tried to get a process year by year.
Yeah.
Shooting the film and actually trying to meet by the supervisors and producers.
And what has been
in Istanbul?
Yeah, we'll do that. What has been the reaction to this film?
Reaction by my side, or
no, people that have seen it.
People have seen that.
Yeah.
It was actually a little bit different reactions I got.
In general, I mean, were people surprised, but were they appreciative of it? Did they find it hard to watch? I mean, what's people in general?
Surprised, actually. This film has been screened in 2 places in Turkey, but 13 places all around the world.
Yeah.
So Turkey is a very difficult country to make your film and screen and
yes. I was talking to a Turkish scriptwriter
maybe
earlier.
You're telling the same thing.
Well, yeah, she said Berin, and she's got a scripting competition. There's a Turkish woman here.
Yeah.
And she was saying exactly the same thing. She was explaining the subject matter of her script, and to do relationships and sex, and she said it would be very difficult to get made in Turkey because of the way the Turkish people, the society, Turkish society.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's really interesting. Is that your experience as well?
It's my experience, yes. It's my experience.
So with this kind of film being shown in Turkey, was it difficult to show this film in your country?
It is indeed, yeah.
Right, okay.
It is difficult.
I mean, has it been shown in Turkey?
Hasn't been.
Right, because of okay.
It's just in small festivals, that's all, but hasn't been in Turkey at all.
Okay.
That's why I'm feeling a little bit disappointed with this issue.
Because you really want it to be shown in your country?
Of course, yes, yeah. That's what I'm living in Turkey, so Turkey is not a country is getting my project to be screened.
Yeah.
So that is the problem.
And are you pleased with the film? The finished article.
Exactly.
And what's next?
Next is I got one short and one long projects in my pocket is waiting for a new co-production.
In Turkey?
In Turkey, I'm not thinking about to make it.
In Canada?
Anymore, probably in Canada or any other countries.
So genuinely, if you decide to move to Canada, will you carry on being a filmmaker?
Definitely.
Because I'm choosing my words carefully here, but I'm guessing you would have more freedom to shoot the film that you not necessarily want to shoot, but want to show. Because I suppose what would be the word? More liberal, is that the word?
Exactly, yeah, more
Okay.
liberal.
So I guess that's a decision you've got to make at some point quite soon. But would you move your whole production to Canada? How would it work?
Seems impossible, I guess.
That would be so difficult, wouldn't
it? It costs so much, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Listen, thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.